Okay, so welcome back. It's my second food review. This time I'm reviewing La Bodega Negra. Wow, I messed that one up, didn't I? So La Bodega Negra. It's in central London. I'll get you the address in a second. Just look it up. La Bodega Negra is. Where is it? It's not good. Go back. Okay, so it's over in Old Compton Street, down in Soho again. So I went there this summer. I'd literally come back from Cuba. Now, Cuba's a really cool place, great place to party, great place to have fun. I mean, there's so many different things you can do. You can go horseback riding if you want. You can go to beach parties. You can go out to clubs, and everything's super cheap. But the food isn't great in Cuba. Now, Mexico seems to have some really cool food, so my sister suggested we check out a place called La Bodega Negra because a friend of hers, a colleague of hers that she works with, is Mexican, and he absolutely swears by it. So we went down there one summer's day, and got in. Front of house was super cool, you know, very welcoming, very warm. Hey, welcome guys, where would you like to sit? Walked in, really liked the decor. Great front of house greeting. We found a place to sit down. Place looked really clean. Ordered some drinks to start with. So I've got them on my phone, pictures, because I can't actually edit videos yet. I ordered the, oh gosh, here we go. One of those. It's called a jarritos, or jarritos. And I ordered lime drink because I'm a big fan of lime normally. My sister went with the orange. I tried both. I couldn't say I was super impressed by them, so I'd say save your money, just go get the Coca-Cola or something like that instead. So my sister's a big fan of trying new things. So guy comes over, takes our order. We order starters. She goes with ceviche, and she says, "Is it cold? Is it warm?" Guy says, "Oh no, it's warm. You know, we wouldn't do it cold." Brings the food over. I had in that time, sorry, I had ordered like I think tacos or burritos, like the mini tacos, which look like this. And to be very fair, oh, hang on. And to be very fair to them, they did taste good. They weren't Chipotle good, but they were good. And this wasn't enough of it. And here's another picture, another angle of it. I'm gonna upload this to my Instagram as well for those who. There you go. Um, so anyway, ceviche comes over and it's cold. So my sister says, "Excuse me," takes a bite out of it. Says, "It's cold. Could I return it? Can I make another order?" Guy says, "Let me find out for you." Goes back, speaks to the manager. The manager says, "Once you've ordered it, you've ordered it. Because it says it was cold on the menu, we don't assume responsibility, so we're going to charge you for it." So that's what the waiter came back with. And I thought to myself, well, hang on, if someone asks you to confirm whether it's cold or not, the responsibility is down to you, right, as the waiter and as a restaurant to say actually it is cold rather than saying it's warm. So anyway, we started to pay for it at the end. Sis didn't eat it. She ordered another starter. And let me see if I can find the other starter for you. Oh no, that was my mains. That was my mains too. No, didn't take a picture of the other starter. I don't think she actually ordered the other starter then, to be fair. But yeah, that was kind of annoying that we've asked you a question, you've given us the wrong information, and then to kind of, you know, like pass the buck, you said, "Oh, I'm new." And to me, in that situation, even if you're new or not, you should go back and speak to the manager and say, "Look, this is what I said." And you treat the customer right in that situation because customer's gone on your recommendation by speaking to you. And also, we ordered our mains at the same time. We asked him for his recommendation. At that point, he didn't say, "I'm new." So why say afterwards when you have to assume a level of responsibility? I really don't think that was very cool. So that, in my opinion, brought down customer service. The mains, for what they charge you, I wasn't super impressed. So I went with that. It's kind of like a pizza. You can see it. So it's their version of like a Mexican pizza without the cheese. So on top of it, you had the meat, you had the salsa in terms of tomatoes, you had your jalapenos, you had a little bit of cheese and cream cheese on top of that, and I put some more hot sauce on it because I do like my food spicy, and it was okay. It was very bland. I can't say it was super good. It was just really bland, even though it was quite spicy in terms of it was just heat hot. It wasn't flavoursome hot. It wasn't spices in terms of you taste something you think, oh, what are all these different flavours? It didn't awaken the palate. It just made me think, oh, my mouth is now warm because of the hot sauce and the jalapenos. My sister went with a really cool thing here. I'll show you that. So it's like I think it was chicken on top of quinoa for rice. Sorry for the blur, guys, and the lack of quality of this because I'm not very good at the whole video thing yet. I'm still trying to figure it all out. So yeah, she went with that. It was really nice because I had a bit of my sister's, and I thought it was pretty cool. However, when I look at the price and the portion sizes, they just didn't add up. So in terms of quality of food, I'm gonna have to break this down. In terms of quality for money, yeah, it's not so great. I'd give it a 4 out of 10. When it came to quality of food in terms of the ingredients used, I'd give them a solid 8 because the thing is, the ingredients were good. They were good, solid ingredients. They weren't skimping on the ingredients. However, the flavour of the food wasn't so good. So I'd probably give them overall a 6 out of 10 for quality of food. Cleanliness, I'll give them an 8. I didn't notice anything that was dirty. At the same time, I don't really like giving 10s out willy-nilly or even 9s. And in terms of customer service, because of what the waiter did, I would have to give them a 6. I mean, to me that's pretty ridiculous, especially as a restaurant. They should be doing better, and their staff should be trained to do better. And the guy should be able to hold his hands up, have a bit of bottom and say, actually, I made a mistake here. Go back to the manager and tell the manager what happened. At the same time, when we were leaving, the front house was at the front. He asked us how the meal was. We told him how it was, and he went, guys, I'm really sorry to hear that. He was a very cool guy. But yeah, I mean, the rest of the experience wasn't so good. It was kind of loud. Where we sat, the seats weren't the best. So that kind of all added to it. So I'll give him a 6 plus an 8 and another 6. So that's what's that? 20 out of 30 is what I'd give La Bodega Negra. I was really disappointed because I'd heard such great things about them from my sister's colleague and thought, wow, this place is going to be really cool. I'm going to enjoy the food there because I'm a massive foodie, as we already know. And I didn't. And also in terms of Mexican food, I've had Mexican food elsewhere and it's been good. I felt really, really let down with La Bodega Negra just off the customer service, and quality of food wasn't great. And the options weren't brilliant either. But again, if you do go down there, pack your wallet because it will be pricey. If you're a superficial food lover, so you like to go to places because they look cool, then it's definitely your place. If you're going there for good food, good tasting food, I say give it a miss. So yeah, that's my review for La Bodega Negra, and that's my second review on the London Food Guide bit. Cool. Like, share, subscribe again, and comment if you can, please. And any feedback would be really warmly welcome, so I can actually see what people want if anyone is actually viewing this. And if they are, kind of let me know what places you'd like me to check out and review as well. Again, I would prefer to look at places that are £7 and less. La Bodega Negra worked out like £25 a head and more, so that was out of the normal price range I'd recommend, especially to young people in London who are just trying to find their way and would like to actually live a bit as well, rather than just living in London because they happen to sleep here and work here, but be able to go out and enjoy food and the restaurant scene, or even the culinary scene out in London too. Cool. Till next time.